There we go, and we're live. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm so good. So
Oh,
good.
so good to hear. So good to hear.
And you're moving. Nice. Look at that.
Hey, I fixed it. I
Oh,
hope.
you were moving for a second.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Uh, looks like we do have some medium impact here. Pre-market was U.S. imports month over month, which passed, but it doesn't show. I better update I'm gonna refresh this guy because it doesn't look like it's accurate here because that should have showed already. Yeah, U.S. export prices pre-market was a beat, and it looks like we do have crude oil inventories at 10:30. Normally, I would say it's not going to do anything, but that could be a bit of a driver considering markets being driven by oil lately. I don't know your thoughts
Everything's
on
been
that.
driven by oil.
Yeah. So if we get an oil pump or a dump from the numbers that come out of that, that'll be interesting. So we'll be watching out for that. That's at 10:30 a.m.
30.
10:30. Hey, comments already. Angia, good morning.
Good morning, Angie. How you doing?
Let's go rocket upside down. You think we're going down? Angia, did you end up holding that long? I think you're talking about holding it long at the end of the session there. So we got our market opening candle here. Good luck, everybody.
YM scooting up pretty nicely here. Just jumped almost 100 points in just a few seconds.
Of course. Sounds like YM things to do.
That sounds like a YM doing what YM does. Oh, man. All right, we blew through London High.
Jeez, look at that thing going.
That is that's something special. All right, so today is going to be another test of patience.
Right.
We'll see how much market manipulation happens today. I don't know. Did I send you that? No, I sent it to Mike Christensen yesterday. 5 minutes before Trump made his little announcement about talks and the war coming to an end, $1.6 billion went into ES longs.
Wow, really?
And $1.3 billion went into oil shorts.
Crazy.
So, can you say market manipulation?
Mild, hey?
Yep.
Well, I did take a stab at a YM long there, and I got stopped out $2 in profit. So with one micro,
That early.
I thought when we see that, it's occasionally worth a stab, right? So
yeah, I mean, it's occasionally worth pulling your sword out. Just remember, the pointy bit goes in the other guy.
yeah, try not to stab yourself.
One of those people that's still. So you're what?
I'm up 6,917 in that top step, 150K eval.
Nice.
So, 2,000, little over 2,100 left to pass that thing. So NQ, we have this 1 hour bullish or bearish fair value gap above between 24,467 up to 526, and it's been holding multiple times now. For this will be day 3 if it holds again. And then we have a bullish one that's been holding since our push up right at the very end of the day yesterday. It's a bullish one between 24,320 ish. What is that? 320 up to 24,379. So we've been kind of trapped between those two levels.
All right.
And that's kind of the range at the moment. So if we get a closure, a 1 hour closure above or below one of those, that'll be definitely a good indicator of which direction the trend's going to be going today, I would say. So
yeah, for YM, range is a little bit different. From 4 o'clock yesterday, we had a movement from 46,425 all the way up to, it just hit 47,035.90. So I got nothing for you on that other than a metric shit ton of movement. So have fun with that.
yeah. So we are popping up here into that bearish fair value gap currently on the NQ.
So you're on NQ right now. I'm actually going to switch mine over to NQ. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wait until this range is set. On NQ, I like this Asia high and fair value gap, but it just went through the Asia high.
Yeah.
There's orders up above current price.
Hey, you're welcome there, Andrea. Andrea was talking about the volume profile levels yesterday. So I did a little. You remember how I was talking about how Zach has to do that often? Me too. Oh, the lovely little birds in the background.
Chirp, chirp. Can you hear them or see them?
I can hear them, yes.
Well, at least it's not the howlers again.
Not yet, anyways. Wait till the motorcycle rides by.
Yeah, right. This morning when I was doing my pre-market trades, they were up in the tree behind me, just yelling at me.
Yeah.
Go short, go short.
They got some good insight.
Starting to like NQ shorts here.
Yeah.
Where's the point of control? It's
PLC
down
is
at
way down
307.
281, 24,281.
281.
Hey, there's the Lish Borker. Welcome back. Good morning. Bullish for now on bullish backtest of VWAPs. There you go, Darren.
Well, I just took an NQ short. $487.50 with just 3 micros. And I'm out. That was a quick $70.
Nice. I'm also in a NQ short for 88.75, but I'm still holding it here. But should have probably taken profits there too. I only have 2 micros, but now we're bouncing a bit. Yeah. Oh, they're talking about Traders Post command pad on Randy's on top or prop for match. He just dropped your name too. Nick Jocelyn style copy trading. Hey, there's Tim. Good morning.
Who's that, Zach or Randy?
That was Randy, yeah. Well, it looks like we got orders above 24, 535, 540. We did take out some orders there at 524. There we go. Come on. Hit it down a little bit more here, NQ.
Here's some good news for you. The VIX is down to 25.
So that's less fear in the market right now?
Yeah. It was up at 40 last week, which is no bueno.
Mm-hmm. Come on, give me a flush here. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. I think I'm gonna just go stop break even here. As soon as we break this low, if we can. Did break it there. Okay, I'm gonna stop break even. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be a couple bucks richer.
Are you in an NQ short with me right now?
I'm still in that same short, yeah, at 88.75. I'm gonna.
Oh wow! I closed
here.
that out, made a couple of bucks. I just got back into it at 473.80.
I'm gonna try holding this one for a bit. I got my stop a bit in the money here. I'm up about 180 at the moment. But we are dipping into, I'm going to take one off here, actually.
I'm actually going to just lock in 45 bucks. I'm up a couple hundred now. But I'm not, I don't have
exactly why I covered one there, just because I do have this trend line that we've been playing with for a while here, and we just found a little bit of support there at it where we bounced. I gotta open. I was in my top one futures account, but I'm trading my Lucid funded this morning, so Lucid eval. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm only trading 16 accounts today, so I hit my daily goal of 200 bucks in the pre-market, and now I'm just I just put these trades in 2 cash accounts.
Come on, Bears, let's go. Darren's looking for a long around 57 on ES. Other than that, or mid or high short. Gotcha. Need to break this 445 level here. Get a little continuation on this short. That's that trend line, basically. And we have a bullish fair value gap right in there at from, what is that? That's a 630 candle. Hopefully we can get down and close below 440, 24,440. Come on, let's push. Push, push, push. Here we go. Now I'm going to bring my stop down to the top of that last 5-minute candle. So 24,468. Finding a little bit of support there at the overnight view up, bouncing a bit. Nothing too serious at the moment.
Not too worried about this little bounce. There's a bunch of orders up underneath.
Yeah, that's true. We got 425 and 420 below. Come on.
Got orders all the way down at 412.
Gonna give it a little bit more room, actually. Move my stop up a little bit higher here just in case we decide to bounce a little bit. I'll wait for this candle to close. 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle here. Keep finding a little bit of support there at that overnight view up. Hey, Kalen, good morning. Talking about no sleep, that's Kalen often gets no sleep because he's in Hawaii. So if he's, it's like 2 hours before me. It's 6:40 here, so it's 4:40 for him.
It's starting to pull back a little bit, but not again. Still not looking at anything bullish. Just push down toward VWAP.
3 hours difference, actually.
I'm looking at Asia low to take profit.
Yeah, that would be a nice target. This is what we were talking about pre-market, Nick, right? 1 or 2 micros can make a lot of money on days like this. So, and keeping the risk down is smart. 30 seconds here. Come on, guys. Take some of those orders at 30. Do it. Do it. There you go. Yep, get them. There you go. Nice. Took them. $200 on 1 micro here. I'm going to trail it down to the top of the body of this candle here. So my stop's now at 24,450. Oh, we're getting a little bit of more expansion there. So I'm going to bring it down a bit more. Right to the overnight VWAP.
Just leaving this in here.
We're at the 200 EMA now. Just breaking below it a little bit.
Yeah, I just...
oh, there we go. Look at that. Boom.
I got no reason to close this yet.
Whoa, look at that. Boom, guys. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna start trailing it pretty tight here. We're getting to that bullish fair value gap now. Look at that, guys. Boom. Woo. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna get stopped out here. My stop's just above the overnight VWAP here, or the previous days. There we go. I'm out. Beautiful trade, man. Woo. Love it. 253 on 1 micro. My other micro made $50. So 300 trade on 2 micros.
Nice. Just made $789 on 4 micros.
Wow. Good job. And that's across 16 accounts?
Yeah. Oh, so wait. No, I'm sorry. That's on 2 accounts.
Okay. Well, still.
Still $1,400 for less than 15 minutes of
less than 15 minutes, yeah. Like 12 minutes. Something. 10 to 12 minutes. Nice job, nice job.
Damn, dude.
Nice trade. Well, I'm done. What about you?
I mean,
sorry, guys. This is gonna be the shortest stream.
Yeah. Made $6,000 this morning, so I'm good for the day.
Oh, you made some money pre-market, obviously.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember.
Oh, look at that! See, good thing we took profits where we did there at the that bullish, which was midnight open price also, and right at the top of that bullish fair value gap.
So I did 282.50 across 16 accounts pre-market. So whatever that comes out to.
Nice.
So I made probably $5,000 a day. So yeah, I mean, I could be done now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this for a little while. Maybe I love days like this.
Well, now we're making new lows almost here. Look at this. Had a late start, but was able to catch 3/4 of the move with you. Nice. Good job there,
Nice.
Galen.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, that thing just went down, down, and down. So any entry there was pretty much in profit almost instantly. Yeah, I really like that. The main reason I took that short is because we've been holding that freaking 1 hour fair value gap for, like I said, for like 3 days now. It's been valid short for 3 days. So
Darren said he missed the short, so I don't know. I think there might be another one coming up.
oh, they're talking about me now. Haha. Darren, you may short or below if we get back up there. Yeah, I guess. What is or below right now? Was it this candle here? So that's at like 24,417 on NQ. What is ES? 653. Damn, too bad I didn't take that short on my one mini on the trading complex. That would have been a fast out right there.
It wasn't worth the risk with
Yeah,
the
it's
way
true.
the price with the way the price action was overnight. It just wasn't worth the risk. I had a very similar thought, and then just look back over the trading view. Nope.
Yeah, that's true.
Not worth the risk. If if it went in your favor, great. But if it went against you, it would have went against you hard.
Yeah, that's true. It could have popped pretty hard there for sure. And I did, my entry was at 88. 488. So that means I would have had to sit through 88 to 520 pullback. So I probably would have had to cut that thing before that.
Yeah, you got a great entry. You exited appropriately. You exited right at that end of that fair value gap, right?
Yeah. And a bit of a bounce here. Here's that. Might be getting that entry for Darren here if he's looking to enter at this opening range low. Hopefully wait for a bit of a reaction. Hopefully that wasn't it right there. Jeez.
Yeah, they're talking about you on Traders Post.
Oh, really? Trader's Post.
Yeah, I told Mike that you were impatiently waiting for the launch of the command pad.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, if I had that, I would definitely be looking at copying more. Someone in the chat for prop for match was like, Randy, can you please suggest to me a roadmap how to learn order flow trading? Like, oh, that's a pretty challenging question to have on stream. Even with that bounce, hey, like no real reason to actually exit that trade at the moment, really. But I mean, I'm happy with $300. So. I just, whenever I get those big expansions like that second or the third candle there, it's hard for me not to take the profits when we get that kind of like expansion. So 3 Iraqi energy officials, Iraq's oil output from southern oil fields falls about 80% around 800K BPD, whatever that part means, but falls by 80%. It doesn't sound very good for the oil, which is probably why oil is ripping up right now.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons.
We'll have to see, like I said, 10:30. We get that crude oil inventory, gasoline and distillate inventories might be a little bit more of an impactor today. And that 80% setup, I was talking about that on the stream last night. Like that's playing out to a T right now too, because I was saying to them, like, if we just stay up above the point of control in the rest of the Asia session or the London session, it's going to still be there for the target. So there's a good chance we're going to head down there. Zach's he's holding a short actually. I think he's probably doing the 80% setup.
Yeah, he's looking for the point of control.
Yeah.
Which it's weird because it shows my point of control is at 306. And you said yours is further down than that, correct?
Yeah, 281.
So not too much further down, but a little bit.
But that's from Austin's indicator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was trying to build a like a volume profile indicator so I wouldn't have to do these levels every day. And it's AI was telling me basically that certain, it wouldn't be that accurate because you can't manually go back to the previous day and hit the 30-minute chart and then set it from that kind of idea like I always do. So it's relatively close, but it's not exactly the same volume profile as if you were to manually plug it in from the previous day. Hey Johan, good morning. How you doing? Good morning.
Johan. Good morning.
Dave messaged me in Discord. I can record a bid quickly. Sure.
Not hating the idea of taking another short here if it rejects off of 414 or 432.70 on NQ. If that's a resistance level, I'll be taking another short with small size.
Nice. I just
Hey,
sent
we're
you
gonna-
an invite there, Darren. Friend invite. Okay, sounds good, Darren. Just stopping by to say hello. Hey, hello, Johan. Good to see you.
We miss your pretty face. What's going on? Where you been? What's good? NQ short is
She's a
now
busy
in.
gal.
Of course. I get that.
Your NQ shorts in now? Nice.
Yep. In with an NQ short, 3 micros. See if I can make a little more money. Just a little.
Randy's in a short. They're also a little bit higher than this. Not by much.
All right. Well, at least I'm in good company.
Yeah.
Man, Randy has been killing it lately.
Yeah. They got almost 500 likes on Profit Match this morning. Wow.
That's
Johan said
That's
she's
a
out of town with her father for a while.
fair enough. You guys
Have a lot
coming
to
down to
do.
visit me now?
Probably trade next week. Nice.
So I got stopped out of that because of my automated stop loss on the Traders Post platform.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have a built-in stop to that.
Yeah, for all of my accounts, I have built-in stop losses.
Mm-hmm. That's nice, though. It's a good way to make it more safe, right? Johan, wish you a nice day, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, same. You too. Have a great day. Thanks for saying hi.
Yes, we appreciate you.
The Hawkfly says, just saying hello to say hello.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Took another stab at a short here.
Me too. 1 micro.
Wimp. I'm kidding. Oh, damn.
I don't know. This price action is pretty crazy. I'm going to go buy, stop, break even real quick here. Come on, guys. Break it lower. Come on, sells.
Sellers start to take over. I'll add to this. If it starts to pull back, I'm going to get out of it quick.
I got stopped
I'm
out,
out.
break even. Yeah. Small W. $1.50. Costs and commissions.
Yeah, that's about right.
Worth the stab.
It was.
Darren said they got bought it on PFM. Interesting.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think I've been botted twice on the stream. on more than one occasion, and I think I know who it is, because like I had all of a sudden I had like 15 subscribers at one time, and this was back when I had only 15 subscribers. I went to 15 to 30, and then the next morning when I woke up, 15 were gone. I was like,
it was back to 15.
Yeah. And then again, we were like right around like 400 or something, at that 400 point. And then that person hadn't shown up for a long time, showed up that day, and then next thing you know, I had another 15 extra subscribers.
All right.
that disappeared the next day. So I'm like, what the heck? So I figured I'm not going to drop the name right now because I don't want to get them in trouble or whatever. But I think that they had something to do with the botting. So. But I think I got an idea who it might be, because it was like weird that I hadn't seen that person in so long. Like, and then the day that they came, I had those 15, another 15 that just so happens to be 15 that are like came and disappeared again.
It just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah. And I haven't seen them since, actually. So we're killing it in the stream this morning, guys. We got 5 viewers. None on that.
Nice.
No nothing. So these lookout proffer match. We're coming for you.
I'm not even trying to compete with that.
No.
We're playing a different game. We're playing the 2 old guys trying to make money game.
Yeah, they're playing the 12 accounts to give away game per day.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's a great game to be playing, because they're getting paid by prop firms for all their advertising and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, big time. We do have a bearish fair value gap that's lining up with the overnight and the New York VWAP here, 24,430. That would have been the only short that would still be alive if we went to break even quickly.
I'm still in my short from 413.
Oh, you are? Okay, nice. Oh yeah, that was
Trying very hard to be patient here. Like, I'm in a little drawdown, then I'm in a little profit, then I'm in a little drawdown, then a little profit.
Tim said good morning. Hope all is well to Johan. I'm holding 3 contracts, 340. Angie said holding 3 long. Count me in, please. Count you in the. Oh, we got a visitor.
Oh, Mr. Michael.
Let me just get rid of these banners here.
Nick, digging the haircut, man.
Hey, that's what happens when you start losing all your hair. You just need to shave your head.
Shortening it down. I love it.
Yeah.
What's going on? How have we taken some good trades this morning?
Oh, yeah. I took a couple of good ones, couple shit ones, you know, just like
Mixed
every
bag.
day.
Yeah.
Mixed
I get
bag.
that.
Caught a banger off the short, off the highs there, around the 480s level.
Yeah. This initial morning flush out was pretty interesting. Now we're back above VWAP, looking for a little bit of a bullish run. I see you got the book map open there on MNQ.
Yep.
Lots of resistance right there at 445. I'm curious if we're going to cross that 500 barrier. That's what I've been waiting for.
I don't know if it's going to sweep it and then come back down to 3 level, but we'll see if we get any absorption.
For sure. Good stuff.
So
So
what's been going on with you?
not much, man. Getting some product improvements in place on Traders Post, analytics coming, command pad coming. Some new partnerships underway, some new broker integrations coming. So lots of stuff moving every single day. Markets have been nuts. I don't know how you guys have managed these choppy, range-bound environments. I haven't been doing well. March has been the worst month I've had in a while now, but I think I'm on the mend. I switched everything to a very structured scalping approach, and I think that's helping a lot, because this is there's just no big trends to take advantage of unless you're trading the electronic session, where that seems to happen.
Yeah, I've been actually doing really well in the overnight and pre-market session, and then as far as trading New York, the only way that I've been able to survive this is by sizing down and keeping my stop losses tight.
Yep.
That's it. That's the only reason I'm still alive right now.
Yeah. Yep. That sounds right.
So I got your email this morning about the market manipulation nonsense.
Yeah.
$1.6 billion on ES longs 5 minutes before Trump's little announcement.
I saw so many tweets on it, and people really showing some very compelling evidence of manipulation, not even manipulation, but really kind of like insider trading, right? To me, what's crazy about that, though, is why you would be so obvious about it. There's algorithmic entry and exit systems out there that allow you to get in and out of the market without being present on the books. Why would you put it all on one price rather than using TWAP or VWAP to algo in and algo out of your trade? It wouldn't even show up. It would just disappear into the volume of trades across the book.
And so, honestly, I mean, they could have placed an iceberg order and just let that go.
Yeah.
For just at different levels through the entirety of that move. And no, it's I think that's just all greed and a feeling of invulnerability that these people have.
I agree with you. They can't touch me. The invulnerability part that makes me really shake my head at this. But then, the hope is, great, then that's where mistakes happen. If there was real insider information here and it's provable, then somebody can prosecute. Now the question is, who's going to prosecute?
Yeah.
I mean, how many of the judges on the Supreme Court aren't owned right now?
Sure. Definitely a trade I would have loved to known about in advance. That was a hell of a move afterwards.
Was that the one that was like right at the end of the day yesterday?
It was early in the morning, actually. It was before I was just getting up. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. So for me anyway, in Denver.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of movement.
1,000 points almost on NQ.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Wow, this is
looks pretty sunny there for you, Mike, in the background.
Oh man, I've been so lucky this season. We have not had a lot of snow, and whatever snow we do have usually melts within a day. It's a little concerning from a climate change perspective, obviously, and we need the water here because we end up with a lot of fires in the summer and obviously drought conditions if we don't have a lot of mountain water to rely on. That said, it's felt like a California winter here. Barely cold. Today it's supposed to be 87. I'm gonna head up to the pool this afternoon and enjoy the heat. But it's crazy. Usually by this point in the year, February and March, I'm ready to go to the Bahamas. I want to get out of the cold, but it's been really nice. I'm riding my motorcycle. It's great.
Did you just say it's 87 there?
Yeah, weather today is going to be 87 today, 80 tomorrow, and then it'll drop into the 50s a little bit. But we're in the 70s for the next week, pretty much.
Yeah, we're down here. You got the same weather that we do down here right now. 87 degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
It's the end of the summer here, though. So rainy season's about to start. So if you need to pick your mangoes, do it now before they rot.
Thanks for the heads up.
Just letting you know. Watch out for the army ants.
So I wanted to ask about your break-even request here, because I can actually drop this into your account and then you can pick it up in your command pad. You said that you do a cancel bracket, set break-even, but when you do break-even, do you want it exactly at your entry, or do you want it a couple points above or below?
A couple of points above.
Okay.
Whenever I do anything to a break even, I cover costs and commissions.
Yep. That's what I do too.
Generally speaking, I wanted just a couple points above.
Sweet. I usually do 3 points on mine just to add a little profit in there too and account for a little bit of slippage.
Nice.
So let me do this.
And that works for both a short and a long?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And now you can just hit one button and it will cancel. In this case, it'll cancel the take profit and stop loss if you have an open bracket, and then just set the stop market order at 2 points above your entry or below your entry, depending on which direction.
Gotcha. And Dave, of course it works in both directions. Mike's a professional. He knows what he's doing. I raised him right.
Thanks, Dad.
Illegitimate dad.
It was funny when Tom was on with us. He started talking about me knowing his mom too. I was like, man, am I everybody's father? What the hell is going on here?
And you're still primarily trading MES, right?
MES, NQ, and YM.
Okay. So let me make this for you real quick. Go to...
So question about that. If you are break even, right? Say and you're copy trading 5 accounts, whatever. Can you drag your stop after that point up?
You wouldn't really drag the stop. In the case of Traders Post, you can set a new stop price or institute like a trailing order if you want. You're basically replacing the existing orders. So Traders Post will always work by canceling your opening orders and then putting in a new one. So what I typically do is if I want the stop to be at a fixed price, I'll set that fixed price, set the order type to stop, and then hit the exit button. And then that'll cancel the open orders and set a new stop market exit at a specific price. Or I can turn it into a trailing stop, tell it how many points I want to trail by, and it'll implement a trailing stop order as well and cancel the open orders. So it's really more of a cancel and replace approach rather than dragging the line on the chart.
Gotcha.
Which was the bane of my existence to begin with. Dragging the lines on the chart was always a pain in the aspirins for me.
Yeah.
It works. It just takes a little while to get used to.
Yeah, no more lines on the chart. I think this is a different approach for sure, and a faster approach, in my opinion. Because you can have everything pre-configured in the buttons.
Yeah, faster is definitely better for me. Looks like we're going to hit Asia high again on NQ.
I see that. Stuck here, we're going to respond at 500.
Lots of orders above here.
Yeah, we got stacked orders from 80 up to 24,550.
Yeah.
VIX is at 24. And the CVD is rising on NQ, so all right. Fascinating. Just fascinating.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this if this 1 hour bearish fair value gap ends up being taken finally. Got a lot of time before the hourly candle closes, but
I was looking at the.
I added break even to your account, Nick. If you open Command Pad and then open the dashboard for your Traders Post strategy, your ES1, and you go into the settings on Command Pad and then go into the signal templates, you'll see it'll add a suggestion to add this new button, this break even button. And you can just hit the plus sign, and it'll add that button right into your Command Pad.
So I go into the Command Pad, hit settings. There's settings, strategies, import, export. That's it.
You got to have your Traders Post dashboard open on the window for your ES strategy. Yep.
Oh, I need to open it to strategies. That's
Yep.
There we go.
Open it to the ES dashboard.
ES dashboard. Bum, bum, bum.
Our chat comedian, the Hawk Flies, said, "Man pad? I thought it was a sanitary product." No. Command pad.
A man pad. Yes, we sell man pads. That's
totally trading related.
That's actually our new sponsor. It's Man Pads.
Man pads.
You ever been stuck in an NQ trade and really needed to pee but didn't want to leave the desk? Try new Man Pads. All right, so I got strategies open, ES is open.
Okay. Now with the ES dashboard open and command pad open on the right, if you go into the settings for your ES strategy in command pad and then click on the signal templates tab in the settings, you should see button templates there, and you'll see one that says available from Traders Post, and you can hit the plus sign for the break even button.
So do I need to? It's just under function buttons, correct?
No, under signal templates.
Oh, signal templates. Sorry.
All right.
Add break even. Look at that. Bum bum bum.
Bam, and then hit save strategy, and that'll save your command pad buttons.
It's in there.
Sweet. So give that a go, see how that works for your entries now. This one, I think the way I set it up for you, that'll actually cancel, like I said, it'll cancel the take profit and stop loss. If you prefer to keep them, which I've been experimenting with that lately, where I'll keep the take profit and stop loss bracket, and then I'll set the break even, which is obviously right above my entry. And whichever one hits first is what I'll take, right? So if it comes back down, hits the break even, I cancel out the bracket order. If it hits the bracket order, then I have to cancel the stop. But it's a little more effort. In your case, and when you hit this button, it'll cancel the bracket and just have the stop. So it's really up to you on how you want it to work.
So that came up. Oh, we're covering it.
Oh, let me, I'll move our layout here real quick. There you go.
Ta-da!
Gotta see that beautiful thing anyways.
Handy dandy little blue button there for a break even.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Perfecto.
Right click on that button. Let's make sure that looks good. Oh, no, you hit it. I meant right click it. There we go. All right. So, yep, I see break even, I see stop, and your offset there is 2. So you're good to go.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Appreciate you using the tool.
Okay.
Custom live support at its best right there.
Yeah, right.
That's my job. I enable traders. That's all I'm trying to do here.
You are such an enabler. And I'm so happy about that.
I mean that in the worst way too. I want you all gambling and no, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I want successful traders.
No, you're not a prop firm, so we know
you're not degenerate gamblers here. You're a degenerate gambler. Go to Atlantic City or Las Vegas.
I'm telling you that it is, and it happens so much with people too. It's hard to be in this space and not be compelled with that addictive curse. So you gotta build tools to prevent that, and that's exactly what we do here.
Yeah, and doing a good job of it. All right, I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
All right,
Dave, you had questions about the command pad, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I was wondering about like when you're copying, right? So when you go to connect your accounts, like you still do that all in the back end, right?
Yeah. So you basically go to our broker dashboard and you log in with your Tradeovate credentials that are provided by your prop firm. And if you have, let's say, 10 accounts with Apex, for example, you would just log in with your Apex credentials in OAuth, which is obviously a very secure way of connecting the account. And then we're going to list all of your connected Apex accounts there. So you can enable all of them. And then you have a strategy on our system and you subscribe each of those accounts to that same strategy. And so what that does is it makes it to where if you send a signal to Traders Post, it's going to trade all of the subscriptions you have to one strategy. And it does it all concurrently. So we work a little bit differently than other copy trading systems out there where you usually have a leader account and it's trying to copy the trades of that leader account. In this case, you send a trade signal and we trade all the accounts concurrently.
Oh, so then, yeah, that's could be a little more accurate then.
I think it's a little safer of an approach, yeah, because that means that if there's an error, you know, if you with the other systems that are out there, if there's an error with the leader account, none of the other accounts are going to take the trade, right?
Yeah.
But if you send a signal to us, we're gonna take the trades in the accounts that are able to take the trades at that point. There's no, you know, Christmas light scenario where one light bulb goes out and they all go out. This will keep it to where the lights that can go on will go on.
Nice, yeah, makes sense. So yeah, this price action's been pretty wild here. So,
it's been tough. Yeah,
we were talking pre-market that we got to keep the size down to 1 to 2 micros to try to survive anything really on these trades.
Yeah, we're like just looking at regular trading hours on MNQ, which is pretty much all I trade. Every single session is just all over the map. You know, last Thursday, for example, it was just vacillating above and below VWAP for most of the session until the very end when there was a little bit of a rally for 200 points. But some of these other sessions, it's been tough to actually get it to form a trend. It'll spend sometimes hours in these little ranges around VWAP. So for anybody who's a trend follower like I am, it's a tough market to be in. I've had to move into more support and resistance based scalps and just get in and out as fast as possible.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
I like that Christmas light analogy you use there.
Yeah.
So Dave, the other cool thing about it is when you have your account set up, say you have an account with $2,000 worth of buffer and another account with 10,000 in buffer, you can set it to take different size trades. You can take 1 micro on your small accounts and 5 of them on your larger ones.
Yep.
With one button.
Yeah.
So for people like you and me that are trading multiple accounts, it's not as much of an issue. Instead of having to go through each and every one and figure out, oh, what size am I going to put on here? You can set your size automatically and stop worrying about it and just press the damn button.
Nice.
That's the big thing. And then another thing that keeps me out of trouble is if my account goes below $1,000 in drawdown, I want to make sure that I keep that account really well protected. So I will set the fixed quantity to 1 micro, and then I turn off add to position, and I turn off I disable the signal quantity as well. So what that does is even if I send from command pad a signal of 10 contracts, it's going to ignore that and just stick with the 1. And so I'll take the same take profit and stop loss that's already structured in the trade, but that makes it to where that one account is now protected from me just doing something dumb in the command pad, right? Taking too big of a size or whatever. It's just taking one position, and I can't add to that position. It takes one at a time. It either wins or loses, but it allows me to slowly get that account back into profit because my win rate is typically 70 to 75%. So it just takes time to get back up above 1,000, and then I can turn those settings off again. So from a risk management perspective, every day I'm kind of going through my accounts and making sure they're all set up properly. And then I just focus on the trading, and Traders Post is going to manage all the risk for me throughout the day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like I
especially
say,
when you're dealing with so many accounts, if you can deal with it on the back end ahead of time, it's really going to save you a lot of accidental blown accounts or whatever might happen because of that, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't like losing accounts. To me, that's like the mortal sin. You can't lose accounts.
The the risk management is the key there. If
That's
you
right.
want to keep those accounts, keep your risk under control. What the hell is going on here?
Right up to 500 again, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is just like the previous sessions. We end up in these little ranges, and we'll come back and test VWAP again. So if you can scalp out 10, 20 points in these little ranges, I think that's the only play right now.
Yeah.
We're not trying to get price to arrive anywhere new at the moment. The market has been repricing for volatility and for uncertainty. And unless we can end this war, it feels like we're going to be back and forth between 24,500 and 24,100 for a little while now.
Yeah. And you can play level to level, but
yeah,
those VWAP deviation bands seem to help right now.
Agreed. If you're going to do level to level, though, the choppiness in between requires that you got to size down, though. Get down to 1 micro or 2 micros.
1 micro is enough.
Cheers to that.
So
Don't
that
get greedy.
crude inventory came through. We were just curious if there was going to have any impact on the market. It didn't really do anything.
Kind of a nothing burger, huh?
Yeah, but we just, because crude has been such a driver on the market right now, is like,
I know.
Let's be aware on this one, just because.
Yep.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And I see we've got some treasury auctions coming in about an hour as well. That'll be interesting to see what bills came out the door and at what rate. Continuous jobless claims tomorrow and initial. That'll be a big one.
Canada lost like 100,000 jobs in the first for the first jobless claims reading of the year.
Yikes.
Yeah. Considering we only have like 200,000 people in Canada.
200,000.
What?
They're smaller than island nations. What's happening here? What happened to the other 29 million people? What are we talking about?
Yeah. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit, but
Yeah. Canadians, you're known for exaggeration.
It is crazy. It's always been crazy to me looking at Canada's population, though, given the land mass you guys have. Like, I joke about everybody being able to throw a rock at their neighbor's house in America here because we like to put all the houses right next to each other. But man, you guys are spread out up there.
Yeah. Yeah, just for example, driving, from Seattle back to the border, it's like town after town after town. Like one town here, then 2 minutes later there's a new town. It's like, yeah, we don't have it like that.
Exactly. Well, there's that resistance there right below 500. Another example of this range-bound session heading back to test VWAP.
Which is also the Asia high.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so
that's why I called myself done for a while. I took the 2 trades this morning and said, all right, I quit. Curious too, Nick, on the command pad, have you used the lockout feature yet? Is that useful for you?
I've used it a few times.
Awesome.
Just when I start feeling a little bit too itchy and want to get into a trade, I hit the lockout for 5 to 15 minutes.
Yep.
Go grab some coffee and
Yeah, you did that not too many days ago. I remember you said you're going to lock it out for 15 minutes.
Yep.
Maybe that was last week sometime.
Handy tool.
Good.
I generally don't have too much of a problem controlling myself when it comes to taking unnecessary trades, but having a lockout tool, it does help. Just
awesome.
an added bit of security for me.
Yep. Yeah, another thing I'm wrapping up right now is the ability to define how long you want to wait in between trades. So if you send a signal, it'll make you wait 5 minutes before you can take the next one, or 15 minutes, whatever you define. I'm also implementing some session controls around when is the start of your session, when's the end of your session. You can't take trades outside of that. And if you do take trades inside of that, what's the maximum number of trades you want to take? what's the maximum number of contracts you want to take on individual symbols. So like, I don't want to trade more than one micro or one mini, for example, or more than 5 micros, for example. If I try to put a higher quantity than that in the panel, it will reject the trade. So there's a lot of additional session-based controls I'm finishing up right now, which should help with some of the risk management side.
That's going to be interesting. I like the risk management stuff.
Me too.
I don't. When I was on Prop Firm Match with Zach, we were talking about that. It's like, no, I'm not a great trader, but I'm really good at risk management. So it all comes out in the wash.
Yeah, I think that's true. I feel like I'm a decent trader, but my risk management is what needs help. So really the tools I'm implementing here on Command Pad are really to solve my own problem, to get me to be more like you, in other words.
Well, necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Tim said, Mike, he's on your 30-day free trial.
Cool. Awesome.
Is there an indicator for deviation bands? Tim's been trading the VWAP with deviation bands lately. Nick's kind of taught him about that. So,
yep, I use an indicator on TradingView called the VWAP, which was written by what's his name? Oh gosh, I had met him about 1.5 years ago. Who's this guy again? I can't remember his name. That's gonna annoy me. Don't you hate that? Somebody you've met a few times and
Bacon Legacy.
Your name. Anyway, the VWAP on TradingView. I think it's titled the VWAP intraday. That one has bands built into it as well, and I like the fill that it has to color the band depending on its slope as well. Positive slope is green, negative slope is red.
Yuri Lopukov?
No. The author on the script is the VWAP.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see it. The VWAP is a date VWAP?
Correct.
The VWAP intraday.
Yep.
Let's try this out.
Zach Hurwitz, that's his name.
Nice.
Zach was interviewed on Chat with Traders years ago on his indicator as well. And I remember reading about him then and was able to reach out, and we chatted for a little while about his VWAP strategy.
Oh, nice. That's simple.
Yeah, if you haven't used it, give it a try. He's got a bunch of settings kind of built into it. I'm a fan of it.
All right. I will try this out.
Cool.
I do like this. This is my trade right here.
Yeah, there you go. I like the color fill he's got on it.
The crossover on that, that's straight out of my book.
Nice. So you're a fan of just the VWAP cross then?
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like the VWAP cross and the midnight and New York VWAP cross.
Yep.
That has definitely paid the bills for a while.
Nice. When you do the VWAP cross, do you wait for a confirmation candle above or below VWAP, or do you take one? You'll take the breach.
I wait for 2 confirmation candles.
2 confirmation candles. Nice.
If I have 2 5-minute confirmation candles, I take that trade.
Nice. I'm always I struggled with that one for a while. I'll wait for 1 confirmation candle, but I want to see a full close below or above, which on your screen there, I can see your 2 confirmation candles were perfect because it looks like it closed closer to VWAP on that second candle, and then there was a surge right afterwards, which a great entry, excellent trade right there. But I usually feel like I'm missing out if I don't get in quickly enough.
So I don't. I generally don't feel like I'm missing out with this because I used to take it on the first confirmation candle.
Okay.
The problem is this close right here is an issue for me. First off, it's a bearish candle. Second off, it's only 5 minutes into that trend, because essentially this is what it is. It's a confirmation of trend changing direction. So it's only 5 minutes into that trend changing direction and being over VWAP. there's a 50% chance this is going to drop through VWAP again and continue this trend.
That's true.
You don't have a higher high here. So I can wait an extra 5 minutes and not lose my ass.
Fair enough.
Hopefully.
Now this and the VWAP bounce are my two favorite trades. I like the pullback down to VWAP, confirmation candle closing above VWAP, and then I'll take the next candle after that. Those
Generally speaking,
say again.
Generally speaking, those two trades, if that's the only two trades you or if you can only pick two trades, do those.
That's it. That's pretty much my sweet spot. I think we trade very similarly, just different instruments.
Yeah. Well, I started trading NQ a bit more.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you've had a negative influence on me. I've come over to the dark side a little bit.
Sorry about that.
You know.
So hey, when you're adjusting your stop, right? If you wanted to like manually move your stop up, do you have to just type in the new price, or is there like little scroll option or like an up arrow, down arrow kind of thing?
Let me show you. Let me share my screen, and then I can show you guys a little demo of how to manage a trade in real time.
Sounds
Since
good.
there's nothing really going on here, unless you guys are trying to take a trade soon.
I'm pretty content today.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good. All right, let me switch to Tradeovate here.
I'm going to full screen here so I can watch nice and clearly.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me share this screen.
Do we need to remove it for you, or can you remove his?
All right, I shared it, but I think you need to move it to the stage.
Okay, I'll do that.
I just hit the add to stage.
We got to remove
Oh,
yours.
I got to remove mine. Sorry.
Cool. Okay, so same kind of setup here. I've got Tradeovate on the right. I have Trading View on the left. This is just a demo account on Tradeovate here, so we're not going to have any real money at risk, which is good. Let me just set up a trade here. I'll go short, and we'll put in a 50-point take and a 50-point stop. You can see that the live price is coming in, so I don't have to put in any kind of manual price or anything here. And if I go ahead and hit sell short here, let's say that I'm not happy with where my stop is up here at 542. Let me make this font a little bit larger so you guys can see this. Let's say I want the stop to be at 515. There's a couple of different ways I can do that. I can hold the shift key and move the price upward here and then hit stop, or hit the letter S, or hit the drop down and hit stop market. And then I can hit the exit button here. And what that'll do is it'll move my stop down to that point. Did you see how it canceled the take profit and stop loss and then moved my stop up here to 515.50? Or did I do that too fast?
Did see it, but when you hit when you moved the price, you hit shift, or sorry, what did you?
Yeah, I hit the shift key because if you hit the up and down arrow keys on command pad over here, it'll move 25 cents at a time. But if you hit shift key, it'll move $1 at a time.
Okay.
So I have sort of a lot of keyboard shortcuts that are built into this. If I want to, let's say, move this to a trailing stop from here, I can change the order type to trailing stop or hit the letter T. I can hit 15 here, and then I can hit the exit button, and that's now going to move this to a 15-point trailing stop.
Gotcha. And you're talking about the two little arrows, sort of like right up by Tradeovate there, on like when you're it says Tradeovate and the account type on the top of the command pad. Those little arrows are what you're using, or
this is just the strategy that I've connected to on Traders Post. I have lots of strategies that are built in here, and I can switch between them. They all have different settings, different keys, different entry and exit criteria. In this case, this is just my strategy to send signals to my Tradeovate account. And the buttons that I've configured here are just meant for this one account. So you can see I got stopped out there. And if I'm ready to take, let's say, another trade, and and I want to replace I think your main question is around replacing the orders, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I want to do another trade here. We'll go ahead and sell short. I'm now short 2 contracts on this MNQ position here in my demo account. And let's say all I want to do is just move the stop a little bit closer. There's a couple of different ways that I could do that. I can send another order to set a stop market order at 516, which would keep the bracket in place. And what I've been doing lately, and I do pretty frequently, is I'll just find the price on the chart on TradingView. And if I right click on that price, shoot, I got too many things on my chart. I can copy the price here and then paste it into command pad.
Oh, nice.
And that allows me to now just set a stop order, or I could say, we'll do stop limit. And this will be, let's see, I'm short here, so I can buy long. Oh, so I'm sorry, that actually exited my position. Sorry about that. I had the wrong order type set up there. I think it really depends on what you're trying to accomplish here. If I'm selling short and I don't have a bracket and I want to now set a stop, let's say at 518 or a little bit above that, I can do that really quickly. And I just chose the price by moving up to that price. And so now I have a stop set for the position I was in that account. And the nice thing about Traders Post is we manage your position for you on the platform. So that means that when I sent that signal over to Traders Post, it looked up how many contracts I am short and it set the stop with those contracts. I didn't have to put the quantity in here at all because it's managing all of that automatically.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good description. Nice.
So lots of ways to manage it for sure. And people ask a lot about the lag. And you can see here in my request log history that most of these requests are either at 100 milliseconds or 200 milliseconds. It's incredibly fast to get the request over to Traders Post from command pad. And then over to the broker takes a couple hundred milliseconds as well. So like just getting into this trade, when I went to sell it, slippage of 25 cents here, which is very common to have a little bit of slippage, especially for market orders. But the entire trade execution from the time it took from my command pad to execute with the broker and actually get into the position, 439 milliseconds.
Wow. Very fast. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So after you put in a little bit of work, sort of like designing this, like getting what you want on it, then it just becomes so fast.
Yeah, just managing a quick trade, wanting to quickly get into a short here, or even add to that short to say, all right, I'm actually pretty happy with this position. Let's just add another. So now I'm in by 4, same take profit and stop loss. And then once it goes in my favor, I can hit this break even button, and that'll cancel the take profit and stop loss and set a break even. At any point, I could exit half of my position, for example. So I'm in by 4. I could just say exit half, and now I'm only in by 2, but it did cancel the take profit and stop loss. So I'll have to go reset a trailing stop at this point. If I didn't want it to cancel the take profit and stop loss, I just have to hit this little C button here to disable the cancellation. Boom. All right. So now it's kind of going in my favor. Let me hit break even. And there you go. You see a break even order was just added at 3 points above my entry.
That's awesome.
I think one other thing that's been really useful too for my trading is having let's say another take profit and a stop loss order. We'll go ahead and sell short here. Let's say things start rushing in my order or in my direction. And I could see that I'm actually going to be able to hang on to this trade. Maybe there's some momentum showing up on the charts. Something changes on Bookmap. I can actually just cancel the take profit order and then keep the stop on. And then I could replace that stop order with a different type of stop. So at this point, let's say I want to follow price action. I could do a 20-point trailing stop and click the exit button. And that's going to replace that original stop that was there with a 20-point trailing stop.
Beautiful. So I noticed Nick's command pad has less buttons. Is that just because he set it up different than you have?
Yeah, we have a lot of new order types that we just added within the last few weeks that Nick could set up on his side as well. Again, the easiest way to do it is to just go to your strategy, put in the ticker you like to trade, and then construct the order from this order panel, and then save the signal template. So, for example, if Nick wanted to set up a cancel take profit order type. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got to talk to my dev team because we don't have the. Oh, never mind. Yes, we do. One sec. So I could cancel the limit orders. And this is basically another way of saying cancel my take profits. Mm-hmm. So this could be cancel take profits. And that's going to save a signal template on Trader's Post with what type of order should be canceled and the way that the payload should be set up. We call these signals or JSON messages that get sent to the webhook URL on Trader's Post. But all you really need to do is just construct it from this order panel, and you don't have to write any of this code or worry about what anything here says. So when I hit save, there's now a template for canceling take profits. And then if I go into my settings, there's now this new cancel take profits button that's available in command pad. I can add this to it, and you can see that it already has everything kind of set up. And I hit save strategy, and now the cancel take profits button is available to me. So you can make the buttons however you like, and you can construct them from this order panel. If I want a reverse button, I can set it up here. If I want an exit button, I can set it up here. Maybe I only want to exit, let's say, 33% of my position. So if I like to trade 3 contracts at a time, but scale out 1 contract at a time, I could set it up to exit 33% of the position. Mm-hmm. Or a fixed amount each time. There's lots of different ways to construct the actual message or the order itself. And then once you've saved that as a signal template, it can become a button over here on command pad.
Beautiful. And does it have, like, when you, like, out of the box, it comes obviously with certain order types and everything?
Mm-hmm. Okay. As long as the broker supports those order types. Okay. So you can send all kinds of order types to Trader's Post, and we'll take the incoming signal, but the trade might get rejected if you're trying to do something that's not supported by the broker. With Tradeovate, of course, they support all kinds of these orders, like trailing stop entries, bracket orders, take profit with a trailing stop. All the different unique types of orders are supported on the platform. So we'll take those and translate those to the order types with the broker.
Nice.
Cool. Looks like I still haven't gotten triggered on my stop there yet. So I can exit at any point here. And then the other beauty of this is because I like to trade from Tradeovate, I can also switch between symbols. So I have MES here on the chart. I could take one short here on MES and then open another short on MNQ and just very, very quickly just open up multiple positions from command pad. So now all at once here, I'm short 3 different instruments in just a couple of seconds.
Wow. Yeah.
So another handy thing that I just realized with this from you talking about it is if you go into Tradeovate, say you have 5 accounts with TradingView and you're copying them just on Tradeovate, it does not allow you to do OCO orders, any type of the bracket order through Tradeovate, because right. Their group trading is restricted to only manual entries. So that's by right. Using the command pad and doing it through Trader's Post, you actually have control over your OCO orders, and you can place those limits and whatnot across all of your accounts without having to sit there and just push the buttons the entire time.
Right, exactly. Appreciate you bringing that up. The control you want on a per account level is unlimited with the broker. The only thing you tend to run into is if you're trading a ton of accounts at once. So let's say you're with Apex, for example, they'll let you trade 20. We have run into issues where if you're trading more than 10 accounts and you're trading a lot within a short period of time, you can run into rate limits with the broker because they don't like you sending that many requests in a short period of time. So I always recommend that you keep the max number of accounts per Tradeovate login to 10, and you should be able to rest right under that rate limit. At least I know that was the case for you, right, Nick? Like you had a couple of rate limit issues that you ran into.
Yeah, I had it with ETF before they stopped doing third-party copying, and had it with Apex, and I think one other company. It was all rate limit stuff. So,
yep. So I think the point is that the way that Traders Post works is you send a signal to us. This is a list of all the signals that I've sent here this morning while we've been talking. And that signal gets translated to multiple accounts. So let me show you a signal that came in this morning for more than one account. Here's one for 7, for example. So like this one sent a trade to this particular trade was to trade 3 micros with a take profit of 32 and a stop of 40. It sends the signal price. I'm trying to trade MNQ here. It sends in a few extra details that can be used in analytics in the future. And you can see that on 5 accounts, it traded all 5 simultaneously. I had a couple dollars of slippage on this trade. 2 of them failed because these were in liquidation only mode as I hit, either a risk control or whatever on those accounts. But that's also kind of the point here, is that the signal is managed instantly, and then we trade all these accounts concurrently. So even if a couple of accounts fail at executing, it's not going to affect the others. All of this takes place at exactly the same time. So I think that's kind of the real advantage here to using this approach and sending signals from command pad, is that I don't have to worry about my 2 Lucid accounts affecting my trading on my Tradeify accounts or Blue Sky accounts.
And having like on Project X, I know they have like the leader account and then the follower accounts.
Right. Yeah, we don't do the leader follower approach here. It's one signal, multiple accounts. What do you think? We got an opportunity for a VWAP bounce here coming up?
That's what it's looking like.
I'm snaking here this morning.
Looking at NQ for a bounce around the 440 level.
Here's a good opportunity to show setting a limit order as well. I think for a while people were concerned that Traders Post didn't offer limit orders, but we absolutely do. Let me set a limit order here at 24,455.75, and this is going to be one where I take about a 20-point take and a 20-point stop. And I'm going to trade 3 micros on this one. So I'll click buy long, and you can see I've now set a resting order down here in the book across all of my prop firm accounts at the 24,455.75 level. So if price comes down and captures my entry across the accounts, it'll automatically set the take profit and stop loss as well for those accounts. So to your point, Nick, that was the group trading problem, is I can send a limit order with the bracket prepared across all the accounts at the same time.
So if anybody likes to trade with bracket orders, you can now do it across multiple prop firms at the same time.
Yeah, that was one of those big problems with copy trading on Tradeovate, right?
Yep, that was a major problem on Tradeovate.
So might get caught up, might get filled on this, maybe not. We'll see. Usually price likes to arrive back to VWAP. I usually wait for a touch on VWAP before I'll take the trade as well, but I just wanted to demonstrate a limit order.
Yeah, and
you can also do a stop order. So let's say if this invalidates and wants to keep rallying up, I can just copy 489 and I'll do a stop order with the same structure and click buy long, and that'll cancel my original limit order and now sets a buy stop above the price.
I didn't know you could do that.
There you go. I knew I'd find some new ones here today.
That's handy. Oh,
Got filled there. Already in profit.
looks like we got a bounce off. What's that? The 21 EMA.
Yep. And POC was at 481. So looks like buyers wanted to maintain control there.
Let's see for how long. Is there any news or tweets coming out right now?
Hope not. I don't think there's any news really left on the day. So,
well, gentlemen, I got a couple meetings I gotta join here, but I'm glad I was able to show some new stuff with Command Pad, and appreciate the questions as well. In general, we definitely think this is one of the better trade copiers out there, and with a tool like this, I don't see any easier way to get in and out of positions across multiple accounts.
Oh, it's definitely made it a lot easier on me.
yeah.
Awesome.
Do you know, does any other of those platforms have a similar program?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there are other trade copiers out there that have a different way in which they execute trades. The comments here from the Hawk Flies says, I've got Streamlab with buttons and NinjaTrader that has order buttons and ATM strats. Love it. I mean, there's so many different ways to do this. But if Command Pad and the way that Traders Post does copy trading works for you, we're happy to support you. You know, we have a lot of different ways in which we can support our customers on the platform.
Nice, yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, appreciate you having me on. I'm going to bounce from here, and I'll catch up with you all later.
Get to your...
Thanks, Mike.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Well, that was very informative. I like that. So I don't know what happened with Zach's trade there, but I think he ended up possibly taking a loss because he didn't close it at the bottom like we did, or he closed it break even, one or the other.
That's not healthy.
Yeah. That Command Pad is so cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I've been loving it. It's definitely been a game changer for me. I mean, I was using Replicanto. I tried, I think it was called Trade Sinker, and I had more issues with them than I care to elaborate on because I don't want to get sued. But the yeah, this has been easy as hell to use. It doesn't fail on me, which for me is extremely important. Let's see a bounce here.
Nice. I just took a $200 scalp on my 150K trading combine.
On a short?
Yeah. So I'm up 400 now on that account on one micro. 200 on one micro. Could have held it longer, but I put a TP in there. I've been putting a TP just because I'm trying to be really conservative. So with one micro, you can make $200 so fast that and that's all I'm really trying to do is just base hit this thing up to the pass, right? So
yep,
could have held that one though to the VWAP anyways.
Well, all right, that was fun.
Yeah,
thank you, Mike, for.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. I like, and he's so articulate.
Yeah, he's a really good trader, and He definitely knows his stuff.
Yeah. And the things that they're doing to for their command pad and everything, I think it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the price of entry.
Mm-hmm. Code Nick J.
Oh yeah, you can use my code. That I keep forgetting. I have an affiliate code with those guys.
I know I was going to tell you to plug it earlier, in that conversation, but you guys were talking. I didn't want to cut you off, and then I forgot.
It's all right. So it looks like we're crossing below VWAP.
Whew. Yeah. Should have held that bad boy, man. Oh well. Not going to complain.
Ooh, boy.
Tim said, sorry, he can't find the VWAP indicator that he spoke about. Tim, if you want to just use the anchored VWAP on TradingView, you can use that too. And then once you place it, just double click on the actual on the line, the VWAP line, and then you can add the deviation bands. So for example, here, if you can see my chart, probably, I'll just click on the yellow line here, which is my VWAP here. So if I double click it, it'll bring up the anchored VWAP here. And then if you go to the inputs, it'll show band multipliers, number 1, 2, and 3. So you can just turn those guys on if you want 1, 2, and 3 levels. And then you go to style, you can change the color. And then all you do is hit OK. And then now you can see, so the yellow one's my main VWAP. And then this, these green and these kind of like lighter, sort of a brownish and then a green again are the 3 deviations above and below. And then if you do want it to like go back in, if you want to only have 2 of them open, just turn a couple off or 1 of them open. There you go. Now you got 1 standard deviation. So that's a basic way for you to add that if you're looking to add it.
Those deviation bands do come in handy in choppy markets like this.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're forced to play it level to level, you might as well use the deviation band and stack a little bit of an edge in your favor. So my NQ short's going okay right now.
Yeah.
See if I can hold this for a little bit and not wimp out of it.
I wimped out. I don't know what it is, but every time I put a TP in, though, it hits a TP and then it keeps going. So it's like in the future when I'm like, oh, I got to put a TP in, then maybe I should just like, when I think I want to put the TP in is when I don't put it in.
Yeah. Maybe.
Whenever I just do a stop only, I seem to get stopped out. So
that's kind of like saying, oh, when I'm having a bad couple of sessions of trading, whenever I want to go long, I'll just go short instead.
Yeah, true.
Not a good strategy long term. And I added 2 micros to this trade.
Nice.
At almost precisely the wrong time. It started pulling back up as soon as I did that.
Kind of bounced off of, I guess that would be Friday's VWAP now? Yeah. No, Monday's VWAP. At 24,389. Midnight open price is just below that, 24,381.
Still pretty bearish on this.
Oh yeah, it's not looking like it wants to bounce. I mean, you're just getting a little market movement.
Just a little old bit of volatility is all.
Just a bit.
We got this. The volume shows you where it's going, and volatility shows you how fast.
Yeah.
How fast are we going to get down to 24,300? Because if we get down there, I'm going to be a very happy boy.
Right.
As long as I can hit this exit button in time. But there are 25 orders down at 25,300 right now, or 24,300.
Yeah. Some at, got a whole cluster right below us. 80, 75, 70, 60. And then got a bunch at 50. And then a bunch at, looks like 30 and 20. So definitely book is saying price wants to go lower here still.
Chart is not looking like it's giving us any reason to be bullish. All right, everybody blowing your screen downward with this 5-minute candle to turn red and stay that way. Thanks,
Flick
Dave.
the screen down. Flick the screen down. Flick it.
Yeah, right. I can't do that. I have a touchscreen. My luck, I'll end up putting in another 5 micros.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with today. I don't know if I really want to trade anymore. I'm up 625 on the day, which is pretty good for me.
I'm out.
Nice, nice. Look at that. Beautiful.
Damn.
Whew. Nice trade.
Oh, fuck yes.
That was a big W. Was it all 16 accounts?
Yep, that was an $8,000 trade.
Wow. Jesus.
I'm not even upset that this is still going down. I'm happy as a goddamn clam right now.
So $500 in each account?
No, 843. Oh shit, so it's more than that.
Yeah. 13,488.
All right, I'll take it. It's Miller time.
Damn, I missed that one. If only I should have held that first one. Pass would have been an account pass right there for sure.
Yeah, because I went in with the three micros, added 2 more to it for a total of 5, and I did it right after that VWAP break. So,
hey there, Dad. Good morning. A little late to the game. We're going to be ending the stream here pretty soon. Nick just made 13,500 on a short across 16 accounts. And Zach held that trade this whole time, and it just hit profit.
nice.
Yeah.
Zach probably had a $30,000 day today. And that guy can trade. I was looking at some of his top-down analysis stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he trades with, like, his sizing is always good. His analysis is always good. Even when he's wrong, everything that he goes on about makes sense. I'm talking about the point of control, the movement overnight, everything that he actually puts into his analysis is spot on. Occasionally the market just, wants to be contrary, so
yeah. So just some news came through. Iran's Bushehr nuclear plant has been struck again. So that was kind of the catalyst there on that dump. Oil pumped and DXY pumped, so the dollar pumped.
I thought Tronald Dump said that the war was over.
Yeah.
Negotiations and all that. Huh. Weird.
And then we basically engaged the point of control, so the 80% setup played out today too now with that news.
Yeah. So that's what he was going for, was probably that 80% setup.
Yeah, Zach was, yes. He had his I think he brought his TP up a little bit from there, but yeah.
Wow, I actually like this this VWAP indicator.
Yeah.
Better than the other one that I was using. I'm gonna have to fool around with this a little bit and see
Yeah, what was it? The name of that one again was
it's called the VWAP.
The VWAP. And it was by the VWAP.
Yeah.
Does this show a little lock button beside it? Invite only script?
Nope. They didn't invite me and I got it.
Weird. Is it like, does it say like when you open up your indicator option or like the little window, is it the VWAP and then dash date VWAP?
It's the VWAP dash intraday. If you just type in the VWAP with no spaces, it should come up.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's the issue that I had when I first tried looking it up. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Gotcha. The VWAP intraday. That's what I was having the problem with there too. Yeah, so he has a whole bunch of them that are locked. So the auto VWAP, aspect, date VWAP, dashboard, event VWAP. So this intraday one. I'm gonna add this to my my YM chart, so I can just have it there and keep an eye on it.
I'm gonna fool with these settings a little bit. So it's got the standard deviation 1 and 2, time frame, day, week, and month, VWAP color, slope basic, slope signal, and single. Show deviation signals.
And that's just the New York VWAP, basically, right?
Yep.
Oh no, that's the start of day VWAP. The VWAP.
Oh, it's the start of day?
Yeah, it looks like it starts at 6 p.m. East Coast.
Wow, Mike, thanks. I wonder if there's a way I can change it to New York.
Probably, right?
Oh, you know what? Let's. I'm just going to
We
adjust.
can add
my...
2 even, but I guess that's too much, right? It would be overlapping. It'd look weird if you had it on your chart twice. Inputs, deviations, time frame, day, week, month.
When I put it on regular trading hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
it shows up as New York. If you have it on electronic trading hours, it shows up as intraday.
Gotcha.
And it goes back to...
Nice bounce there on NQ. Swept the lows, the London lows there, and then recovered. What a nasty market, though, hey? Like,
yeah, this is not...
Like,
honestly, that last trade was just off the break of the VWAP, and honestly, that was... I'm happy with that trade. It was a good trade, but this is not my playground. This is not where I do well, generally speaking.
Yeah. And I mean, you also got a little lucky with the news for adding more to the, like, obviously it looked like it was going to be a winner, but the fact that it ripped down from like 388 down to 318 in that like short amount of time, that was definitely a bonus from the news, which is good.
I'll take a little bonus wherever I can get it.
For sure.
So if anybody's still watching, I hope y'all liked having Mike on explaining the command pad and got some ideas.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you start using it. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I can't be the only dork over here on using a command pad or a man pad.
Yeah, the man pad. So funny.
I think I might have to start calling it that. Who said that? The Hawk Flies?
Yeah, of
Sounds
course.
Right. The freaking comedian. Keep it up. The Hawk Flies, keep that up.
Yeah, keep it up. We got 15 viewers right now, 8 in YouTube and 7 in X this morning.
Man pad is an awesome term.
Yeah.
Yes, Darren, it is.
Darren gets it 100%.
Absolutely. I still think that we should do just start doing our own podcast where we interview people. We have to come up with a good name for it though, so that way we can actually start selling T-shirts and catheters.
Yeah, and man pads.
Man pads, catheters, adult diapers, all the things that traders need when they don't want to leave the desk.
Two old guys interview. That's not a very catchy title though.
Yeah.
People would be like, skip.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, look how successful Randy and theirs is, right? And it's just a basic, have a conversation with somebody and people love it. It's just real, right?
Well, that's honestly, it's like we don't have that many people following us. And it's because, and I can tell you right now, it's because we don't do any ridiculous shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just a couple of older guys trying to make some money. So the people that are following us are generally looking for stuff like information on your style of trading or my style of trading and occasional dad jokes. There's not really any bullshit going on. But I will start taking pictures of my Lambo. Economic Pulse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. It says, is there a prop firm that allows trading stocks? Yes, there is. And I can't remember what the hell they're called right trade the pool, I believe, is one of them. This is not an endorsement because I don't really know anything about them, but other than they allow stock trading and they do allow swing trading, but that's as much as I got on that. Yeah, so that's it.
Short answer, I asked AI real quick here. Very few of the popular retail prop firms, TopStep, Apex, FTMO, offer true stock trading. Most are futures, Forex, and CFDs. So the trade pool, TTP, allows for it to be traded. Oanda, OANDA, prop trader allows it. DNA funded or Moneda funded next.
Never heard of them.
Funded next, and that's about it from what AI is saying, anyways. So Tim,
I don't really.
For me,
what was that?
Tim said to dependa for me. Is that supposed to be depends? Like depends is like
big people huggies.
Underwear. Yeah.
It's not adult diapers. It's big people huggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you would want to trade stocks anyway. The amount that you need in margin to trade and make any amount of money on them, it's for scalping is way too much. Movements aren't as big as they are in futures.
And you got to watch how many stocks. I mean, I guess it depends on what your strategy is.
Yeah.
Angia was saying that she wants to get one of the accounts. I forget what it was, but she wants to like swing trade futures on that account.
Yeah, that's
which one it was.
Swing trading futures is as long as you have the ability to handle the drawdown that's going to come, and it is going to come.
Yeah.
It's great. If you look at the like all this fear in the market right now, oh, there's a 19% drop, oh, double-digit drops, this, that, the other thing. There's a double-digit drop in the S&P 500 at least 3 or 4 times a year. And it always recovers.
Mm-hmm. Tim says, and we don't get yelled at for asking newbie questions.
Shit, no.
We're not gurus here, so
I will never claim to be the smartest guy in the room. And also, I haven't been trading that long. So I know exactly what it's like to have those newbie questions. Like, what is an EMA? What is VWAP? Shit, I still ask Dave about like the fair value gaps and the points of control and things like that because I don't know any of that shit.
Yeah, it's funny. I forget. Somebody in the chat was like, "Oh, they thought the VWAP was like a V recovery on the candle price." You know what I mean? Like
when people say, "Oh, I'm on the right side of the V."
Yeah. It's like, oh, is the VWAP is like a V-shaped recovery?
I can see that.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's a good way to, you have a good idea there, but no, it's a volume weighted average price. It's a trend line relative to volume and price. So,
and it's more heavily weighted on volume than it is on anything else.
Yeah.
And that's the important part. Because like I said earlier, volume tells you where the market is going, and the volatility tells you how fast it's going to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as far like Tim's talking about asking newbie questions, there's a good chance that you're going to ask some newbie questions, and neither of us are going to have an answer for it because, frankly, we don't know. So I can promise you this right now. Not going to make any shit up, and we'll actually talk to somebody who knows more than us and find out. It's that easy. I don't have an issue with asking somebody else for help.
Mm-hmm. So we did get a little bit of news there. A U.S. Department of Defense official told Al Jazeera approximately 1,000 soldiers from the 82nd Airborne Division, representing the vanguard of the force, are expected to arrive by the end of the week.
So the last time the 82nd ended up going into the Middle East when they were given their orders, I believe it was the Iraq War that went on for a very short amount of time, right? Went into Iraq and then Afghanistan, and that was only a couple of months. So the shit should be over with shortly. What I don't understand is how, like, I was reading the shit on Austin's Twitter feed about all these fucking libtards with they'd rather hear bad news than good news. That's absolutely not it. I want to hear good news that this war is over and nobody's getting hurt, and all those American soldiers can come back home and see their wives and kids and, you know, scratch their fucking dogs again. Yeah. That's what I want. What I don't appreciate is the fact that I can't trust any of the news that's actually coming out of the White House. And do you people think that I'm so fucking ignorant that I'm going to believe that when this war is over, the casualties are going to end? Because when you deal with groups that support terrorists don't generally follow rules of war.
Yeah.
So you're going to end up with civilian casualties in major cities, probably all over the world, mostly in the Middle East. But I don't know about you. I'm a vindictive prick. You break into my house, you kill my dog, my kid, something like that, steal my TV. Doesn't matter.
John Wick style on him.
Who?
John Wick. It's a movie.
Oh, the Keanu Reeves movie?
Keanu Reeves movie, yeah.
Right.
That's literally what happened. Somebody broke into his house, stole his car, his favorite car, and killed his dog. And he just went crazy on them.
I can understand that. Because, Dave, you break into my house, I'm going to find you. And you're going to have a very bad month. Actually, if you break into my house, I'm going to just give you a call and say, hey, did you set up the coffee pot for me?
Yeah.
And also, did you clog my toilet? Get your ass back here and plunge that.
Did you take that short, Tim? Looks like if you did, it's working out for you. I was eyeballing that trade too. I'm just kind of done trading for the day. I want to just lock in the greens that I got so far. So, but it was a nice short rejection off of the New York VWAP.
And algos are starting to pull that price down a little bit further now. There's orders popping on and off underneath the current price right now.
Yeah, 24,400 if you're on NQ is a key level. I think you trade. I don't know if he's been trading ES only.
Tim, tell us what you're trading.
But ES looks very similar. Broke, the VWAPs overnight and the New York are sitting there together.
This is a nice rejection off of VWAP. And if I wasn't already up, I would take it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be a pig today and end up risking what I've already made.
Beautiful short, though. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it's
50 points already. Nice job.
Sad that I'm
15 points. Good job, Tim.
Just took 15 points short on MQ. Nice. Another bearish back test of VWAPs. Yes, Darren, it sure is.
Yep. And oil's pumping up a little bit here.
Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get any reaction from the oil report, but I guess it makes sense. We never really do.
Yeah.
I was going to say 24,400 is going to be a bit of a key level, but man, they just blew right through that thing.
Yeah, it's I think 24,280. I'm sorry, 24,290 is the next level that I'm going to be looking at.
Yeah, with this volatility, getting 15 points on NQ is pretty easy right now. So, is Legends trading a good prop firm? I'm not 100% sure on that. I know I did trade it when Patrick Whelan was doing that, whatever, the world competition. They were doing it on Legends trading. But so I only traded their, it was like a sort of like an eval account with no potential of passing it or anything, right? Just for the tournament. So I can't really say much about them. I don't really know other than.
Hold on 1 second. About 4,000 orders just came on an NQ above current price at different prices, level to level. So holy sh!
Are you looking at the NQ or
Yes.
MNQ? Yeah, NQ.
And then they disappeared. What the shit?
Yeah, I didn't see that on mine, or I don't see it. $4,000, eh? Whoa. Okay, Darren. See you tomorrow. I'm Economic Pulse. I trade with Lucid and Top One Futures and Take Profit Trader, and also more recently Top Step X.
Boo.
Yeah, it's I got into that when Trade Debate was having those couple problems, and it's been good. So Angia, I'm about to head to sleep now. Wrap up with a big green. Great day. Thank you, sir. I guess.
Good job.
We'll see you in the morning. I'll be streaming live again tonight, guys. I got a hockey game Thursday, so I'm gonna do another live stream tonight rather than Thursday. So.
And if I don't know if anybody's in here that wants to see pre-market trades, but I'm probably going to start doing them next week. I have a habit of waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'd probably be trading from 5 a.m. until 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. New York time. If anybody wants to see it, I'll throw it out there. If not, I'll keep that shit to myself.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be there. I'm sure there's people looking for streams for sure. I guess your main competition would be Proffer Match.
Luna
Trades.
He's my neighbor.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
awesome.
Actually, he's about 75 kilometers away, but not really a neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Close
As soon as he gets his ass back down here, I'm gonna have to go and pay him a visit at his farm.
Yeah, go check it out. So what did he do?
Hey.
He leased some land or something, and then
he bought land years ago. But he grows soursop and cacao and coffee, and has cattle, chickens, goats, mangoes.
Wow.
Pineapple, papaya, avocados.
Here, Angie, I'll link you Nick's stream if you don't already have his channel. There you go. Mustang Trader. So definitely subscribe over there and hit that notification, and then that way you'll get notified when he does go.
Yeah. I know a lot of the people that are, well, at least a few of the people that are following us are in a more conducive time zone for early morning trading.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if you might want to set up your own studio in.
Yeah, I'll set up a studio and just call it the pre-market stream.
Yeah.
And then continue to do it to your, well, if you want me to, continue doing it to your.
Yeah, sure.
You may end up with a couple of more followers, or people might just start dropping like flies.
Well, I mean,
like, who is this weirdo who can't trade?
You've been doing really well in those pre-markets. So, I mean, the price tends to like be pretty nice, right? Like the price.
Yeah, it's been. So I don't know if there's any correlation, but it's been the hours when Trump is asleep. Markets seem to be just going real smooth.
Nice, yeah.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
been there's no Twitter, what the hell's that social media platform he's always on?
Truth.
That's it. There's no posts on that.
We got to start
Generally.
a new social media platform called Lies.
I was just changed the name of Truth Social to Lies.
There you go. Yep. Angie, subscribe to your YouTube channel. Hopefully see you in the stream very soon, Mr. Mustang.
Thank you, Angia. I will I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but just you can send me a message or whatnot, and I'll let you know when it's coming up. Or if you hit the notification button, it'll tell you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where are you, Angia?
Yeah, Hong Kong. So she's awake, perfect for those hours, and it sounds like she said that she trades like pretty much all day. So.
Whew. I got Angie up in my DMs now. I don't know how anyone can trade all day. I don't have the mental capital or intestinal fortitude to trade all day.
Mm-hmm.
Once I have to make more than 10 or 15 decisions, I'm fried. I need a snack and a nap.
Tim, I have a 5-day weekend after today, going to celebrate my wife's retirement. Today is her last day after 30 years on the same job. Hey,
oh, hell yeah.
On that.
Tell your wife we said congratulations. 30 years at the same job, man. That doesn't happen very often anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
hell. I don't think I know anyone who's had the same job for 10 years.
My mom did that. She worked for Canada Post for 30 plus years.
Yeah, well, Canada Post, so government job, right?
Yep.
There you go. You get your pension, your retirement, your 401k.
Yeah.
Or the Canadian version of that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Maple syrup futures or some shit. It's like working for in New York City. You want a great job? Somebody's gonna laugh at me about this, but You're a garbage man in New York. Get that job when you're trying to get that job when you're like 20.
Mhm.
You're retired at 40. It's a 20 and out job. You collect your pension in your retirement and you can go do something else.
So, just interesting. I'm taking a look at the NQ book map, right? And the price action only shows like 725 on the session volume profile, which seems pretty weird. So at 24,450, I'm only showing like 725 contracts were traded at that price. So that just seems really low to me.
At 24,450?
Yeah. And then there's COB and SVP, and it shows 725 at the SVP. So I'm wondering if that's incorrect.
So 646 of those contracts were sells. I'm going to add another column in here. 1 second. Insert column.
So Angie said, I want to have as much screen time as I can get and observing how the market works. Can't be lazy. Most of the time, I'm just watching the market without any trades. I get improved day by day now. Nice. Good job. Yeah. Definitely putting in the screen time is good. Economic Pulse, Lucid or Top One? What's your question about those? If you're looking to go to an evaluation, I would recommend Lucid. If you're looking to go straight to funded, Top One Futures.
Really? Okay.
What's that?
I'm just kind of surprised. I actually I prefer Lucid.
Yeah.
I've never traded straight to funded with Lucid though. So
yeah.
I had big issues trading Top One. Never taken a payout from them, which is sad, but because everyone else does. I just can't be part of the cool kids group.
It's interesting how certain prop firms, like, I've even seen Zach say this on stream at, certain prop firms he just never got a payout from. And he takes payouts from like almost every prop firm. But for whatever reason, it's just like you have some sort of curse where you just can't get a payout from a certain prop firm.
Yep. I've taken payouts from 10 different prop firms, 12 different prop firms. No issues. Top One, can't do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if. Well, also I haven't been copy trading them with the Traders Post because there was no point after the last one that I blew. I said, forget it. I'm done with Top One. And make no mistake, they're actually, like, objectively and subjectively, they are a great prop firm. Their consistency rules are fair. They have multiple different types of accounts. Their evaluations are stellar. They have their new accounts with daily payouts, decent drawdown. They're not that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I mean, I should be trading them, but for some reason, I'm just not good with the Top One accounts. So,
well, I remember you had that one account where you blew the consistency out of the water.
I took a oversized trade. And by oversized, I mean, I went into the trade, I moved my stop loss up, I just kept adding a single micro to it as it was going up, and ended up with, and this was in an evaluation, I ended up with a single day's profit at like $78,000. And it was just stupid. And then I got done and I looked at it and went, oh wow, my consistency is done.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have my own Discord? No. Should I? I know Dave does. It's called the Trading Mindset. Unless he changed it.
I did change the name recently.
Jesus.
Somebody in the chat was saying that I should change the name because they're like, they keep sort of like overlooking it. But yeah, if you wanted to reach out to him there, he's also in that. He's one of the coaches, coach status in the Discord. So
yeah, you can send me a message there. You can send me a direct message. Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy. So, Dave, have you been reading the tape at all?
I haven't been, no.
Do you generally not read tape?
Like, are you looking time and sales, or you mean like the DOM? Yeah, I mean, I have the time and sales running. Yeah. When I'm entering or when I'm entering, typically I'm usually watching price on the tape there, looking for the colors in my direction pumping through.
These are all small orders right now. Everything that's going through time and sales, the largest one I've seen was 9 orders. Or 9 orders, 9 contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking volume is pretty much dead right now.
Yeah.
I ain't for certain, but
well, we're pretty deep into the session today. And I'm pretty much ready to head out here.
Yeah, I'm old. I need a nap now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to nap here too. I need to catch.
I took like 7 trades today, man. Took a lot out of me. And it's going to be hitting about 85 degrees here in a little bit, so I should be napping under a palm tree.
Yeah, I was taking a nap under this palm tree here pretty soon.
So yesterday when I went to the beach, I literally was sitting under these palms, reading a book. Fell asleep for like an hour.
Nice.
Okay, great. It seems to be just what I do now. I just fall asleep under palm trees.
Sand beds are pretty good. Or were you on grass?
No grass. There's not. They don't have grass down here like they do in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They have this weird spongy creeping grass that I absolutely love because when you walk on it, it actually feels like spongy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, sell orders are stacking up now. But I think I am done for the day.
Yeah, me too.
I'm green for the day. You're green for the day. Everyone in the chat was green for the day. So that's a damn good day.
Solid day, yeah.
I ain't upset about it. Not even a little bit. So, sir, you're streaming tonight?
Yes, sir.
So, do me a huge favor.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stay up too late. You're a young man. You need your rest.
I do.
And I will see you in the morning. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And I'm going to go try and not get hit in the head with a coconut.
Nice, Nick.
Hey,
okay, talk to you later.
It's not funny, man. Coconuts kill more people per year than sharks.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
So when you're under a coconut tree, make sure it's on an angle.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, next, yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to wrap it up here. It was a good day, obviously. I think everybody in the chat did good, too. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a fun one. Just doing my usual sign out here. So talk to you guys later. Darren, Angia, Tim, the Hawk Flies, my dad, Johan, Economic Pulse, Kaylin, and Lilich Borker. So thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here as per usual. Fun little stream, and nice to have Mike Christensen on again. Just doing a little rundown of the Traders Post copy trading platform with the new command pad that they're working on. It's pretty big game changer. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Good night, Angia. Have a great night. Nick, Tim, have a good day. See you later. And you either tonight for the Asian session stream or tomorrow morning for the market open. I do have tomorrow morning I'm going to be streaming, and then I got a real estate course after that, and then a hockey game at night. So I got a busy day tomorrow. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out.